Alright, let's go ahead and get this plane set up. Let me see what messed up route it's got me going. Why is it doing this? No screens whatsoever, no power. Ground services, connect GPU. Ground power is on. None of the screens are working. Okay, Zibo, we just had a good flight. What the hell is going on? Let me see if APU's working. No, I was clicking down. Ground power is on. There's no doubt about that. None of my screens are coming on, though. And I just refreshed the Zibo, so I don't know what I'm doing differently that is not working. Battery's on. I even put on the actual ground power through the menu. Come on. Let's get the... So I may have to use a different aircraft. What about a 767? You think it'll land there? Or Airbus? I could do the new Tolus. Shit, I don't know. Huh. Overheat. This airplane is pretty much crashing. I don't understand why. I don't think there's certain failures you can set. Shit, even does that do anything? No, it doesn't do shit. Alright, so coming in from the last flight seems like it broke the Zibo. And I don't know why. Let me turn off fucking traffic global. Alright, let me turn that off. I'm just trying to dwindle down what could be affecting the Zibo right now. Ground power, I just flicked it on again. Ground power. Yeah, down. I even tried starting the APU, it's not working. So, flying into Denver broke the damn Zibo. And I don't know why. Let me try and reconnect ground power. GPU's connected. Let me try and start... This is why it's a great free mod, but it's not the best. I don't get it. I had the battery on last time. Good God. I'm about to lose it. Let's make sure these things actually align. Ground power still ain't working. Try it. Alright, so there is some glitches, as you can see. Flying into Denver somewhat broke, I guess, my Zibo. I don't know why. Had to completely restart X-Plane. Let's go ahead and get the APU fired up, just so I don't waste any time trying to figure out if that's working or not. Yeah, all packs are off. It's weird as shit. I don't know. Alright, let me go ahead and get fuel in. Come on. Okay, so I don't... It's love and frustration when it comes to Zibo. It works when it wants to, and it doesn't in other times. I don't know. Alright, so 12. This is 12,151. I'm going to just do 12,300 just in case. Let's see what our weight is. Payload 38.4. Alright, so after a little hiccup, we are back on our feet. I don't know what changed, because I tried to immediately turn over the airplane to fly somewhere else, and it just was not having it. Okay. Is the nav actually aligning or no? I don't see it illuminating at all. So we may still have an issue. KDEN. Let's see. It's such a love-hate relationship when it comes to this airplane. KTEX. Delta Airlines to the runway of hell, apparently. Let's go ahead. Just make sure that's still saved. APU's eating up the gas right now, so apparently we're good on that. Reserves, we are looking at alternate 3.3. Cost index of 10. So we just gonna do a slow roll today. Now it's calling for 34,000 for a 40-minute ride. I mean, that, I know it's possible, but it just seems like I'm just gonna climb and then immediately descend right afterwards. Wind 231 037. And I'll catch up to comments in just a second. Just want to enter this real quick so I'm not wasting any more time. N1 limit, yeah, we'll just go with normal 26K. Gene, thank you for following. I hope I pronounced that right. I know it's different in different parts of the world. Alright, so that is good to go. Departure. We are leaving out of the 17 right. Through the Baylors. 5. Baylor 5. Hitting the through transition. Go to route, activate, legs. Alright, direct to ETL. And then ETL direct to KTEX. RNAV. So we're going to have to use RNAV for this since it is not an ILS approach. That is fine. Let's go ahead and set that. Alright, take off. We are good to go. Alright, so let's so it says we're on 17 right. Let me just double check and take a look at this airport real quick. Leg. Tab airport. KDEN.
Prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all calls.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and get this set.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
Next. Okay, looks about normal temperature.
The cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
84. $5,400. And 34,000. All right, airport info 17 right. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we take a left and it's the first runway on right in front of us. Okay, let's request pushback.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
I'll tell you where I want it. I want it right there.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Thank you. I mean, you told me where I want it. Or, you know. This guy. He must park his car down at the harbor. Y'all dampener on. Let's just go through the menu one quick time. Up. So APU is taking over. Panel brightness to on. Fasten seat belts. And
all right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed
APU
and we're ready
bleed
to connect.
on.
Go ahead and hit that parking brake when you're ready.
Parking brake's not even on. God, this thing is broken right now. I don't know why. I literally just started this thing. Baylor 5 and the... Shit, I forgot to put the center of gravity up. 26.3. 26.3. Verify takeoff speeds. Yeah, they're verified. Okay, 146. Jesus. Okay. One second. I'll continue what I was saying. Legs, departure, So Baylor 5 and the Thiru transition. Okay. Is this a-hole connecting up? Yeah, he is. Let me go ahead and turn off ground power and shit. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Disconnect,
Toes
disconnect.
connected, bypass pins inserted.
Fuel.
Go and kill the parking
We
brake when
good.
you're ready to go.
I am ready to go. Let's go. See, the light isn't even working for the parking brake. That's how I know this is broken right now.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Alright, buddy. Lighten them up. Smoke them if you got them. Let's see. Let's see, do we even... Yeah, we got engine activity. That's good. At least it's somewhat still working, but it's not working all the way. And looking for 25. Up on the power, that's close enough. Man, that cart was in a hurry. It just smashed straight through. And it looks like it's a little bit of a sunset going on. Am I going to land this at nighttime? Question mark. Nighttime on VFR with a 737 on a non-commercial airport. Let's do this. Set that to continue. Let's make unrealistic shit happen. Okay, looking for 25 and close enough.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake is set, my friend.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Alright, no problem. Take your time. We're not waiting on you. See, we are going to 5. Quick run through, config. Check, flaps, stab trim, set, takeoff briefing good, cabin secured, MCP set, transponder. Let's go ahead and get after our transponder real quick. And we are going to make up a fake transponder code of 31120.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Landing lights. Strobe lights are on. Taxiway lights. Let's go ahead and put those on. Alright. Looks like we are heading to the runway. See, I can't even... There we go. Alright, what time are we changing it to? 12 p.m.? Let's go ahead. I'll do 12 p.m. local. Let me go ahead and get generators up. Turn off APU. And it looks like we are set to go. Packs on. Sorry guys, I know you're sweating back there. Right. So we're taking the 17 right out of here. About to get to the runway now. Flaps are 5. Do one more quick check before we get on the runway. Go ahead and slow it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, flight directors on. Auto throttle on. VNAV. Let's see. Shit, my lights aren't working. I can't tell if my VNAVs and stuff are armed. Fuck. Ugh, Zibo. So I can't tell if my, let's see, LNAV. Okay. Let's just do the best we can. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get on the runway. Landing lights on. Everything else is good to go. Flaps down. RTO set. Spoiler not armed.
Approaching 17 right.
Thank you, X-Raz.
On runway 17 right.
All right. So we'll bring up throttles to 40%. Brakes are held. And if you're ready, I am taking off. And N1. So not that much of a crosswind.
V1, rotate.
Rotation. And we got positive rate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400.
400 feet.
1,000.
1,000 feet. We are climbing, man. We are climbing. Turning towards our destination. Let's go first stage, flaps up. So I'm using the Honeycomb right now to pilot the Zibo. It is awesome, my friends. Awesome. It's definitely a different feel from just a normal joystick. Okay. What is going on? This thing is all wonky right now. Man, this is gonna suck if it makes me fly all the way. Hopefully that was just a restriction. So flaps up. We've got a decent rate of climb. 10,000. Alright, so apologize for that, but I can't tell what the Zibo is doing right now. The functions aren't working correctly. Man, the glitches that come with it. So let me find my track again. And I will try and get the autopilot engaged again. Man, I'm trying to keep with you, but I'm having nothing but issues. Unlike the last flight. Holy shit. This is a different animal. Okay. So I may end up just flying this hand all the way to our... This is gonna suck, but I may have to fly this by hand all the way to this little airport we're going to. VNav. Yeah, this is all wonky. Like, it is just, I can't tell what it's actually doing. That's the strange thing. So it's climbing. Alright. Zibo, I was talking you up. I was really talking you up, and now it's just... Yeah, that's what I did. But like I said, none of the lights are lighting up on the Zibo. And God knows what it's throwing off computer-wise. So the autopilot has the Zibo right now. I just don't know what the Zibo is doing. Because it doesn't look like it's working right. Anyways. I chose 34,000. So So whether or not it actually follows it, I don't know. Back to standard. Set this up to off. Landing lights, runway lights, taxi lights off. Continue. What the hell is this plane doing to me right now? All right, let's see. I'll do 32, and I'll see if the Zibo will stop there. It should. Get rid of Denver. We don't need that anymore. Let's look up KTEX. Alright, overcast. Let's read the weather here. 10 statute miles, 130, wind from 140, 03 knots, gust of 18. Holy shit. That's going to be interesting. So full flaps. Going to need, well, if it's gusting that much, I'm not going to go full flaps, because we need the speed to get down. Scattered at 023, so 2300. Broken at 31. Overcast 0. Holy shit, we're flying into straight crap. Altitude 3009. Man, for a non-ILS approach, you definitely picked the airport you need an ILS at. Let's check out this airport. Approach, RNAV Z. So decision altitude of 1602. So it looks like my autopilot is working, even though I can't tell what the hell it's doing. I guess I just memorized the right buttons to push, and in theory of what it should be doing. So decision height, legs, minute ref. Customize. So let's see if we can enter some information in here, because this is gonna really be a hellstorm. Uh, 140. Okay, let's just wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. Screw it. I've never done anything like this with a commercial airliner, so this will definitely be a new one on me. Is there no VOR frequency either? This is straight VFR airport. Elevation 93, 9038. All right. Where are we at in artists? What the hell? Okay, so that did not work. I was gonna keep climbing too. This shit is not working. Too cloudy. Yeah, I know. Not to mention this airplane is not working. Yeah, so it was just going to keep me climbing. Like I said, I can't see which is actually activated, so I think I noticed, and it was like 36,000 feet, and I was like, are you kidding me? Why does it keep doing that? That sound. So VNav won't No. VNav won't work. God, this... Yeah, I've done long distance. It's just, I'm landing at a VFR airport, which is not a normal landing spot for a 737, so it's kind of like an experiment to see if I can do it. Try a different song. So after I touch this, I'm gonna go ahead and start descending because I'm getting close. So I'm coming in blind to this airport. I've never flown into this airport before. Apparently it's in the mountains and it's not meant for 737. So if you're watching, bear with me because this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to have to be by hand. Let me go ahead and pull the speed brakes back. Okay. Has no VFR, no VOR, it has no landing whatsoever at this airport. It is a VFR only. Touching 28,000. It's definitely going to be interesting. Be an experiment for me. That is for sure. KTEX. Let me just make sure I have altitude set correctly. 3009. Current altitude is 27,000, and we are descending into this shit show. Pretty much. Should be fun. Set VREF real quick. Now I might do, yeah, I'm gonna do flaps 40. I may need the extra slowdown, but I have to adjust for the gust factor. So distance to ETL, 94. Let's extend this out. I'm at a descent rate of 1100 right now. So yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me. I'm gonna use, this will be my first time using HUD. Be interesting. I've never used HUD before. I feel like I want to use it just for once. I'll just see, I got an 80-mile trek. I'll just keep it at a decent descent rate. That way it'll bring me right at that 13,000 that the approach is calling for. So I'm descending 700. Yeah, I guess. I've never done anything like this, so it's definitely a new one on me. Definitely while streaming too, so this is kind of a risk. Definitely going to need max on auto brakes. Spoilers are going to be armed. Altitude is already set. Oh, it cleared up a little bit, so at least I got some idea of what's going on. The gust is what I'm worried about. Said it was gusting 19 knots. That's a lot. So I got a fairly decent descent going in, and I'll basically hit the appropriate altitude right before we get to the 13,000 approach. Tomorrow I should fly into Lukla. Have you ever been to Lukla? It's in the Mount Everest area. Now that's a wicked airport to fly into. Go to YouTube and look up Lukla, L-U-K-L-A. Arrivals and departures. Holy shit. Those pilots got some balls. Alright, gotcha. This is definitely going to be a challenge. Let me check. VREF speed is 141. I will do 150. just to be safe for gust. See, I don't know if this this HUD is going to throw me off or not. I've never used it before. I'm guessing this is the appropriate thing to look at. So we're close enough to 18,000. I'll go ahead and turn on landing lights, runway taxi. Go ahead and let them know. Fasten your seatbelts. We are coming in for this landing. Transition, I'll go ahead and switch altitudes. Oh, damn you, clouds. So this could be very fun, or it could be very shitty. Alright, I need a beer. So I have my approach speed at 250. Let's go ahead and set standard or non-standard. KTEX is sitting at 3009. That appropriate. So we haven't hit approach yet, so we're still good. We got a distance. VFR on a mountain I've never landed at. This is going to be fun. Let's see, did I set this to 3009? Delta is not going to be happy about this one, folks. So about 4,000 feet.
Setting.
No, it is set. Gotcha. Tell me what to do. Alright, so runway 09. Wonder if that's the actual magnetic hitting. You know what will tell me is magnetic hitting is 096. Ooh, I'm getting nervous. I'm I'm getting nervous. Well, that's pretty cool. At least it can be done in simulators, it sounds like. Boeing, if you're watching. Now, I'm still on autopilot, descent. When I get closer to the approach, I will go manual. Let's go ahead and we're getting pretty close. Let's go ahead, back the speed down to 2015 and we'll go flaps 2. We're close enough to the ground. I'll go ahead and get gear out. Oh yeah, I'm autopilot right now because I'm letting it descend down to 13,000 on its own. I'm not flying that manual. Looks like we got a pretty good turn here. When we make that turn, see, landing altitude is what? 938. So I love how you just keep bringing all these facts up. That's cool, though. I believe that Lukla airport I was telling you about has a 9-degree slope. 9 to 12 degree slope, I can't remember. Yeah, let's throw you in some shit. Sounds just like the Army. Alright. So, 14,500. So I have autopilot disconnected. Yeah. So about 15 miles before we hit the turn here. And we got some rain. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get them wipers on. See if this can be done, folks. First try. So let's bring the speed down. Flaps 10. Somewhere over there. I don't know where, because I've never been here. Let's go ahead, slow down again. I can't tell where it's at. I see electrical lines. That doesn't tell me much. All right. We are armed. Gear down, flaps down, altitude set. Let's go ahead, go. All right. Listen to all right, making our turn for our final. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go manual. Still have auto throttle set, so it should bring me in just nicely. Still don't see the airport. not see this thing? God damn it. There we go. Where is this thing? I can't see the airport. I don't know where it's at. Is it over this hump or whatever?
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch out, seat set.
Ah, okay. Okay. I see it now. That was tricky. I thought I was just like... I was like, where the hell is this airport? I can't see it anywhere. It says it's right in front of me.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
1,000 feet stabilized, Mr. Perch out, seat set.
All right. So I'm gonna aim just at the bottom, just so I have a little bit of more runway. Let's put some drag out.
Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums.
Approaching 09.
Approaching minimums. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch out, seat set.
So it looks like wow. That's all I've got to say is wow. Holy shit. That was a butthole pucker. Let's take... I know this is a general aviation airport, but let's take... I want to just, you know... I've got to see that replay. I've got to see it, because that... I just impressed myself right there. So this is all by hand, by the way, because there's no ILS, there's no VOR. That was butter, my friends. That was completely butter. Holy shit. Let's take a look from passenger. That was wild. If I was a passenger, I would be shitting my pants right now. Yo! That was awesome. Let's see if we can do... Let's see what that view has. Go a little bit farther back. Let's check this out. That was probably one of the smoothest Zibo landings I've ever had on the sketchiest airport I've ever been to. Holy shit. So remember to follow my page if you want to see more stuff like this. No, let's break it right here. I need to see that live action in person. Because I think this is right where I touched down. I'm still amazed. Like, I don't think I could have asked for a better landing. Not like the most on center, but yo, that's pretty awesome. Hey, thanks for that experience, man. That is awesome. Let's see, can I do a different view? I want to do... I want to do this view. I don't have it programmed, so. There's a song inside your soul, waiting to be heard. Sing it aloud, you've written every word. Honestly, when I landed, if you look from my cockpit, the captain's seat, I don't even see the runway as I touch down. That's awesome. Let's do it one more from the captain's spot. see what I saw. Look at that. Completely disappears. That is awesome. Alright.
On runway 09. On runway 0.
Let me go park and be the a-hole of the town. Flaps up. They even modeled water effects for the wheels. That's awesome. I'm just gonna park it right. Well, come on. All right, let's see what we got. Parking brakes on, APU's on. Let's turn down engines. I want to see if ground handling actually works. We got presidential limousines and shit. Yeah, they brought an ambulance because they were like, these motherfuckers are crazy. All right, man. Hey, dude, that was an awesome flight. Thanks for that recommendation. Like, man, that was an experience. That was an awesome flight. I'm pretty amped. God, I'm not even tired. That's the thing. I still got to finish another beer and a half. So in case you're joining the stream, because I see a couple of you, let's go back to this replay of this crazy ass landing. Smooth as butter. Yeah, I think I'm going to do another flight. I'm pretty amped right now. Fly to Sedona. It's on another hill. Hey, look. I'm drinking and flying right now, and I landed that thing like butter. Look at this. I think I don't know. Maybe the smoothness in the alcohol is what got me to land like that. Jocko, thank you. This is one good landing. Man. I keep replaying it because people keep showing up to the stream. This is awesome. Let's see. Alright, thank you for joining, folks. Hey. I may do another stream right after this one. I'm not sure. Thank you for joining. If you haven't already, like and follow my Facebook page. I will do more crazy ass shit like this because this was a recommendation. Thank you for that recommendation. So, hang around for another 2 or 3 minutes. I probably will stream again. Thank you.